Welcome back to Educator.com's AP Music Theory course. Today's lesson is part writing second inversion triads. So the objectives for this lesson are just to learn the common usages of second inversion or 6/4 chords. So we're going to look at passing 6/4s, neighboring 6/4s, and cadential 6/4s, and then also the thing called the arpeggiating 6/4. So as you probably noticed from the lesson objectives, 6/4 chords, they're not like the root position and first inversion chords that we've been connecting together in 4 parts. They only really happen in a few very limited instances and usages. So we will cover those usages and see that that's really the only way that we will use them. So let's look at passing second inversion chords. And first, we can, to look at these, we should look at this common bass line that they're employed in. So if we're in C major and we have a C moving to a D, moving to an E, which usually means that, of course, we have a 1 chord on one side, and then as we saw in the first inversion lesson, a 1/6 on the other side. So there's going to be some kind of chord here that is basically passing between this 1 and this 1/6, and originally we saw that it was a 7 diminished 6 chord, but now that we're using second inversion chords, this can also be a 5/6/4. 6/4, of course, being the notation for second inversion chords. So let's look at this progression with a 5/6/4. So if we start with G, C, E here, so you'll see that we have the D of the 5 chord, and then here is the G, and then the C moves down to a B, and this E moves down to a D because we always want to double the root, or the bass, excuse me. And now moving to this 1/6 chord, so we have a G stays on the G, and then the B moves up to a C, and now the D, we want to be careful of parallels because this D is moving to an E, so we'll move down to a C as well. So this voice leading for this progression is very common. So we have this G that stays throughout, and then the C that moves down a step to B, and then back up to C, and then this mi, re, do movement of the third.